Welcome to the podcast. Today we are focusing on how social entrepreneurship is transforming adult education in Ukraine. Social entrepreneurs are not only helping adults access education, but they are also creating sustainable change in society. I'm Victoria, and today we are joined by Valeria Holovanova, founder of Study and Go Educational Center in Sumy and Linguolandia bilingual mini kindergarten, a social enterprise in education in Ukraine. Welcome, Valeria. Could you briefly introduce yourself and explain how your social entrepreneurship journey led you to the field of education?
My name is Valeria, and I'm a social entrepreneur. I live in Sumy. It's in Ukraine, close to the border with Russia Federation. My working journey in education began, I think, over 8 years ago, when I realized how many adults in Ukraine they had a big problem. It was access to flexible and affordable learning opportunities at that time. And I started my educational journey at university, and I worked as a tutor. And then I decided to create an educational space. It was a Study and Go. And, I think it's even more than just a space for learning languages, for learning some other things. It's more about professional development, and the main mission, I think, is to make this education more accessible to everyone, regardless of their age, income, or background. And as a social entrepreneur, my focus has always been on impact first. So the main idea is to help people gain their skills, to develop their own confidence, of course, and then the whole idea is, of course, to change their lives.
So you have partly mentioned what drove you to start a business in education, and how does your approach as a social entrepreneur differ from traditional educational services?
When I started, my main motivation was to make education more inclusive and meaningful. Traditional education often focuses only on academic results, but my projects and my social activity here allows our local society and our local people, Ukrainians, to design learning, to design their own learning and then directly improve their lives. For example, my projects offer some community-based programs, and we work with some NGOs, and we provide some free or affordable online courses for adults, for kids, for teenagers who want to upskill and to become better in their jobs, especially because of the war and because we live in it's a center of region, but Sumy region, but it's a small town. It's a small city, I think.
And how does your educational center and bilingual mini kindergarten create sustainable change in the educational sector and within local communities?
The main idea is to combine business principles with a strong social mission. In Study and Go, part of income funds, we have created some free workshops for teachers, for parents, for people who would like to start their businesses. And of course, another thing is to support children to learn at home, because mostly our schools, colleges, and universities, they work online, and we decided to make a shelter and to study and to teach them offline. If we talk about here bilingual kindergarten, we decided to focus on bilingual early education because there is no opportunity in Sumy to learn, to have bilingual education, and it was a great niche. It was a great slot And we decided to prepare kids for a global future while supporting working with their mothers and fathers. So this approach creates a cycle of positive impact. It's empowering families, strengthening communities, and building a culture of lifelong learning.
What
Thank you.
products or services have you developed to support students, and how do they contribute to addressing the wider social challenges?
First, we have developed blended learning programs using some digital platforms. Of course, mostly they are Ukrainian-based, and we have created mentorship models that help both adults and kids learn English, Ukrainian, German, and like other languages, and of course to develop their professional skills at their own pace. Many of our learners are internally displaced people or those people who are changing their careers. As I think, and as my teachers and employees think, so we have a common idea here. By improving their language and communication skills, improving students' skills, we are not only boosting their employability, but also helping them to reduce unemployment in our region. And we try to conquer some social inequality because as we take some cities like ours, it could be a problem. People who know English and people who know some other foreign languages, they are more likely to find highly paid jobs than other people. So we decided to conquer this, to switch this place and help other people.
And what impact has your business had so far, and how do you measure success in terms of both social and financial sustainability?
Success is when our learners achieve personal transformation. If we're talking about adults, when they get new jobs, start teaching, why not? Move abroad with confidence. Also, if we're talking about adults, it could be financial sustainability. Here, because they using their skills, they can find like a part-time job. They can find some other activities, how they can earn more and to live in our world full of capitalism. And of course, if we come back to idea of social business, it's of course also social sustainability. The ability to continue creating impact is what really matters for us. We track this through learner feedback. Of course, we have after each step, it's probably like 16 or 20 lessons. We get the feedback and pick all the feedback from our students. Then we are strong in communication with local employment services, and we have a look how many students after our courses go catch different jobs, and of course community engagement.
And what role do partnerships play in your social enterprise? Who are your key partners, and how have they helped scale your impact?
In our globalized world, partnerships are very essential. And first, we collaborate with NGOs. We have 5 partnerships for approximately 3 years. We are working together and provide free courses for people, for refugees, for kids, for defenders' kids. Also, we work with local businesses because my main idea is to support our businesses within collaborations. We live far from Kiev, we live far from big cities, and our small space here, which we have created, it's a great thing. Then international programs, of course, we join international programs. Our teachers study quite often online and offline abroad in European Union, and it helps to develop. The network of partners. Then, of course, We work with local council, on oblast level, on region level, and it's a great thing to develop social impact also.
Thank you. And what has been the most rewarding part of running your business, and what's next for your work in education?
For me as a business owner, the most rewarding thing is seeing how education truly changes lives. Once education and knowledge of English has changed my life, and it's continually changing. When I see the result of my students, when our learners gain new confidence, when teachers become leaders of their groups, and it really lifts me up, and I think it's the most rewarding thing, really.
Thank you. And finally, what advice would you give to aspiring social entrepreneurs in Ukraine looking to create lasting social impact through education?
I have one thing, and it helps me to live my life. Start small, but start with purpose. Even when you have a big idea, you need to divide it to small steps and then go step by step. So first, you need to understand what kind of problem would you like to solve in your community, and then the next step is to try to build a model that combines impact with sustainability. I think it's very important, and of course, we need to add here partnerships and collaboration, and I think it's important. Empathy is really important in social entrepreneurship. It's not about business, it's more about people and their idea and desire to help people.
Great. Thank you, Valeria, so much for sharing your journey and your insights with us today. And thank you to our listeners. Stay tuned for more stories of social impact.